Got a vision, got it to tell me, you know the rules. Definitely not a fuck we play. Good morning, top of the morning. Yeah, we back at it. As we all know, October 3rd is the judgment day. October 3rd is the day where we all find out where do Diddy stand. Being that we at the end of the trial, being that everything is going down in the forefront, October 3rd is approaching. We will be learning the outcome of Diddy's status. Since we at the end approaching, we're going to take it back to several things, several claims. It's been a year now that Sean Combs has been incarcerated. Let's take it to the beginning. Let's take it back to the beginning. We all know he's in the federal system. We all know they try to put the RICO on that man. And it didn't stick as planned. It didn't stick how they wanted it. It didn't stick where they wanted to perceive it. When it first went down, we gotta remember the lies. It was a lot of lies. That's what made this case look so sloppy. It was a lot of lies. If you take it back to fall last year, around this time to be exact, if you take it back to 2024, it was so much things saying about this man. He was sleeping with little kids. He took advantage of children. Him and Jay-Z raped the 13-year-old. So much stuff. People, YouTubers is getting people, so-called Diddy victims, and having them speak. And come to find out, half of them people wasn't even reputable, like reputable. Like, it was a lot of people coming off with lies, man. Prosecutors really going in, and people making up stories. So at the end of the day, it was way more lies than the truth. We want to break down that fact. It was way more lies than the truth. The ending factor, what the DA prosecutors and all that's against Diddy, they pushing for 11 years. 11 years, that's what they pushing for. $11 years. Now, the trafficking thing, they find out it's really not trafficking until the circumstances of what we known as trafficking, man. We had some prostitute men that was paid. A lot of them men that he did pay, well, Cassie paid, pardon me, allegedly. A lot of that stuff took in New York. A lot of that stuff was in Manhattan. Not saying he didn't do nothing out of town, but a lot of the male workers were located in New York and did New York things. Did some people get flying out? Yes. But it was more of a consulting adult thing, more than a RICO act. Y'all gotta understand, when we take it back, way back, Diddy and Cassie, they was highly involved with each other. They was in a very, 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 very toxic relationship. Diddy did drugs, she did drugs. Diddy abused her, like hit her up, beat her up. Times people said she put hands on Diddy. Now, with all the things and the accusations that was first coming up to Diddy in the beginning, you remember he did the IG? He got on IG because, you know, all the accusations was coming up, and, you know, a lot of stuff was coming up. And he was basically saying, like, you know, he's going to clear his name. He's going to have his lawyers. People is slandering him. And he's basically saying, like, yo, man, this shit is some non-bullshit. He got on IG and made a little statement, whatever. And then, out of nowhere, Cassidy shit comes out. And we see him getting pounded out, beating her up, doing all types of crazy shit. That right there changes the whole diagram. When people seen that shit right there, like, a lot of people was totally like, nah, man, you fucked up, buddy. That right there changed the world. The world just changed on him after that. It was a lot of people, because, you know, it was a lot of things coming up. Sleeping with little kids, doing this, doing that. He's foul. Everybody that's had claims against this man damn near worked with him. So it was looking like a money grab. But when the feds dropped that video and we seen that Diddy pound out and did all that, America was like, nah, man, you get everything they bringing up on you, you did it. And that was a blow right there. That was a major blow. I mean, the man was shook up. Look how he sound.
The darkest times in your life, sometimes you gotta do that. I was up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
And that apology was not enough. People didn't give a fuck. People says, hey, man, you're a piece of shit. Then all types of clips started coming around. All types of clips. All of a sudden, they bringing up things with Justin Bieber. Listen to this.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come in LA. Yeah, it's gonna be yours. So, LA's a little dusty, but you know,
This is something that happened like 15 years ago. Justin was real young.
Okay.
He said when he turned 16, I believe,
Next year.
Yeah, when you get 16,
he gonna give him a Lamborghini. He took it off.
I mean, I'm 15 think you could ride in the passenger
So people look like, you know, when they bringing all these things saying sleeping with minors, they bringing this Justin Bieber. They like, look how he's grooming them.
Slow down.
Look how he's grooming them. Look what he's doing. A lot of things started popping up online, man. Mind you, Diddy's still home.
I'm good to go.
He's still home. So he's seeing all these things popping up, seeing all these accusations, and then the video with the Cassidy thing dropped. It's looking real bad and grim for him right now.
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he
started bringing up Usher things. Started bringing up clips of Usher back in the day. Asking Usher, you know, will you have your kid stay at a Diddy party? And just show that clip right there. Like, hell no. You had YouTubers building on that. It was so many accusations, so many things, so many ugly looking things that was in his path. And you know, that video, man, it was very bad, man. It didn't look good. It was a bad look. And that's what was the main blow that got Diddy really into this hot mess, because, like I said earlier, a lot of those claims and things, it was so many lawsuits, so many things that was thrown out. The judge must have thrown out 12 to 13 different claims, literally. I think it was 22 to 40 or something like that. So they were starting to see that this is a fib. Where's the RICO? Where's the involvement of people? If it's a RICO, God damn it, why is this man in the trial by himself? Look, the feds, man, they fucked up, man. They fucked up. This is why they didn't win the major charges. But, like I said, Friday is around the corner. I believe in my heart they're fighting their best. They're trying to give this man 11 fucking years, yo. They're trying to give him 11 years, yo. So that's the deciding factor. It's really on the judge. I mean, the last hearing that was in Manhattan, Diddy sat down with his family a little bit. And he's saying, yo, I'm close to coming home. Now, key factors, right? In this jury system that's currently going on in New York and in the world, when it comes to things like this, 9 times out of 10, your lawyer knows the truth. Before this trial is smacked, your lawyer already knows what the outcome is. Unless the judge feels very differently when he's about to slam that hammer. But 9 times out of 10, the lawyer knows. Telling Diddy he's getting home soon. Telling Diddy, they telling him these things. So it's a strong possibility that he might walk. But then the reality is, it's a lot of hate for this man. They want to see this man go down. They want to see this man through time. Honestly, how I feel, you couldn't find nothing on the RICO. That was the major stuff that was going to hang him. He won. I think he should get time served. I think that man should be let out. I think he should be getting out because it was more lies than it was truth, yo. It was more lies. It was, yo, if I take it back to the timeline, let's listen to the horrible things they were saying. Diddy and minors, like, you know, what about that? And then to come to find out, it was nothing with minors involved. Nothing at all. And that's what was making things look crazy. The victims popping up, males popping up, the producer popping up. Such things as look at Meek Mill. He can't even motherfucking walk down the street or go online without people saying, oh, him and Diddy's is lovers and X, Y, and Z and this and that. Like, his whole lifestyle is fucked up. Like, look at the evidence they're trying to put. What about like, remember this chick? Like, claims minors was present at a freak party. Like, where's the evidence? Where's the truth? It was like it was a lot of people that was looking for a come up. Like, listen to this.
And drug-fueled freak-offs at the center of the case against Diddy. New reports today claim he spent up to $500,000 per event, which included the mainstream part.
Hey, yo, what's up, yo? It's your boy Diddy.
And for the lurid after-party, even having hundreds of mirrors mounted on the walls and ceilings at one event, everywhere you looked was sex, said the party planner who spoke to Page 6.
I was at one of, I believe to be one of P. Diddy's freak-offs.
Now, singer-songwriter Tania Wallace told TMZ's Harvey Levin for the Tubi special, The Downfall of Diddy, Inside the Freak-Off. She believes she witnessed underage victims at one of Diddy's 2018 parties.
I'm looking like, are those midgets? Because people were trying to, it's people over them, like it's people trying to hide what they're doing.
Adults who are little people, or are you talking about minors?
Am I gonna get in trouble? I don't want to say I witnessed any of that crazy stuff, but we all have common sense. Little people. It's not supposed to be there.
You're talking about underage people.
It's a shame.
Is this woman, Tania, is she really saying that there were minors involved in these freak-offs?
That is exactly what she's saying, Billy. Now, as for what they were doing, she never really could get a clean look at it. She said there was a wall of adults encircling them who clearly didn't want everyone...
How does this sound, yo?
When she saw this scene with the younger people, that it was about 7 a.m.
Why there's no footage? Remember all the footage that they had that the Fed said they're going to release? Why this haven't been released yet to the public? Why? Why is this not even mentioned in the case? Why is this stuff thrown out? You see how they try to make this man look? This was on Extra. This was on TMZ. This was on all types of stuff. When you hear this, you're saying like this nigga is a scumbastard. They pushed out lies, they pushed out narrative to already make you form a hate. And then half of these things wasn't even true about the minors. But they pushed it until they couldn't push it no more, until the truth came out. And they just had nothing, no evidence, no videos, no kids stepping up. I mean, we had a person that lied and says, hey, Diddy and Jay-Z touched me. They talked to the father. The father said, man, I ain't never heard nothing like this. I was in her life at the time. She was living with me at the time. I didn't hear anything. She never mentioned this at all to me. This is the father. If you got violated a touch, why would you not tell your father? That's the first person I'm supposed to know. And he's totally blind. They talked to the pops. He said, I ain't never heard her say nothing like that to me. And she never said that. She never came to me. She never talked to me. She said she never been violated. Then the pop just came out with it like, I don't even believe her. They came out with all types of claims, all types of, he was drugging people, he was doing this, he was doing that. Men saying they've been touched, they've been doing that. They bring up all these lawsuits and threw all of them out. They failed the RICO didn't work. So you find him guilty on prostitution claims. Okay, fine. You heard the Clips album. Trafficking or tricking? Somebody tell me what's the difference, goddammit. Trafficking or tricking? Tell me what the fuck is the difference, goddammit. Because Diddy was tricking, man. That's what that man was doing. See, they try to put it... See, these acts and these claims that they put on people, what they try to put on Diddy, is made for pimps. Is made for, niggas sex trafficking kids and shit. That's what those cases, the shit they try to put on Diddy, that's what those shits are for. Diddy wasn't doing none of that. He wasn't coming up off of bitches getting pounded out. He was contributing to them getting pounded out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the chick get dug out. She the one that got right for. Of course, the male prostitutes got paid too, but this is an adult type of agreement. This is not sex trafficking. This is not no RICO. Is it prostitution? Absolutely. So where does the RICO come in? This is what I'm trying to say. There's so many lies and disturbs thing. But when the truth came out, all that stuff about, that's my main concern, is that minor shit. I was like, man, if this shit is real, what they saying about the minor shit, a lot of people was like, man, this shit sound like cap. Nah, I don't believe that shit. Why would Diddy, unless he's just a sick motherfucker, why would he just do anything with a minor? Like, why would he associate himself? So when we come to find out the truth, all that shit was lies. Listen, man, go to Visual Gun Entertainment. You know the rules. You definitely know how the fuck we play. Get that man time off on October 3rd. I said it, man. Time off, man. Let me get back to his family, man. He's a nigga that just like to have fun and doing things with his dick, pause. And he's a drug addict. There's really no harm in what he's really doing, man. Is he a stand-up guy? No, he's not. Is he an asshole? Yes, he is. But he beat the RICO, man. Let the boy go. Got a Visual Gun Entertainment. You know, rules, stuff, you know. Fuck, we play, you heard?